It's verse 5. He says, I am worn out from sobbing. All night I flood my bed with weeping, drenching it with my tears. Can you be that honest with God? Not just honest to your friends, not just honest like that in the hidden place where nobody can see you, nobody talks to you, and you never act like you going through anything, but you're talking to yourself. Can you go to God, acknowledge that you're talking to God this way, and say, God, I can't believe it. Like, my vision is blurred by grief. You know how bad that is? That's painful. Some of you are going through it like that. Like, it's really painful. You're crying so much that you can't even see straight out of your eyes. That is deep. My eyes are worn out because of all of my enemies. Can you talk to God like that? I'm telling you, I'm talking like this because it's so important to talk to God like this. Don't hide it. Ego and pride and all this junk that is on us will make us not talk to God in genuity. You think that putting on a facade, a God that knows you, a God that knows why he created you, what he created you for, you think that God is going to believe the facade of saying, God, everything is good. He's not like the rest of our friends who we can fraud and in front of. He knows what's really going on, but he wants to see, can you trust him enough to go back to him and talk to him about your worries, about your concerns, about your doubt? You can complain to God. Complain. If you are feeling it, please complain to him, because he will be the one that can give you the right clarity. Nobody else. And I wanted to bring this to a close at this area and say, I love how it transitioned from all that complaining in verse 7, but in verse 8, he stood up tall and he said, go away, all you who do evil, for the Lord has heard my weeping. The Lord has heard my plea. The Lord will answer my prayer. May all my enemies be disgraced and terrified. May they suddenly turn back in shame. Where did that confidence come from? From verse 1 to verse 7. He was weeping, crying, talking about his weaknesses. Saying things that most of us honestly wouldn't tell anybody. And all of a sudden, in verse 8 to verse 10, he got the confidence to say, go away, all you evil. All you that do evil, go away. I'm standing firm. I'm confident now because the Lord has heard my prayer.